cause I be bustin' the dope moves. But the problem stay the same. How you riding for the cash when you ain't riding in my lane? Shorty all about the paper, so your mixture look the same. In the game I play the lane like Eddie Kane, cause I be bustin' the dope moves.
So I didn't understand her, and then she was saying that the people at the hotel. So I'm like, why didn't you get a better hotel? Why didn't you go to like an actual resort? Well, I'm not paying all that money for a resort. Okay, well then, so you trying to basically say you can't live on a cheap dime and live like a boss? Okay, that's understandable.
I can travel, go see the different places, but I ain't gonna make it, brother.
Listen, y'all, because he
man.
already got a predetermined idea of what it is about, y'all. He won't accept. It is that, y'all. It is that, y'all, because he say the Americans over there that say Africa is the shit is lying.
We just not the same. We don't have the same minds as Americans. They don't consider us a part of them. So it's a lot of different things. That's
Paco. Some don't.
I told you could drop me off anywhere in Liberia. I'm straight. I'm squizzy. My niggas gonna come take care of me. I guarantee you that. I know where to fucking go.
But black people ain't going there from America. That's one place black people from America have not been going, and they still doing fine elsewhere.
Man,
whether
people open up their fucking homes to me all the time.
But I want y'all to understand.
They motherfucking good to me, nigga.
All right, I'm gonna try to speak to y'all from the heart. Black people in general, y'all, are nicer than a lot of other people, or can be. Let me say that. Can be nicer, more warming, and more inviting than other people. The point I want y'all to understand right now.
Not all Africans.
This is what I want y'all to understand. And not all black Americans, y'all. It's the same way.
Well, they'll take you there.
No, stop. Don't put nothing on them. Why can't what we just said, Paco, why can't what applies to you apply to them? Why can't some of them be great people and some of them be terrible people like black Americans? Why does it have to be a different dynamic where their mindset is that of hating another group according to a dumb motherfucker like you?
Well, I've never been considered dumb.
I just called you dumb motherfucker. Everybody who listened to you on this show called you dumb motherfucker. Your cousin called you dumb motherfucker.
No, he don't. I talk to him and he don't say that.
So when he pick up the phone and he call you stupid, then what?
He's not. I've been talking to him about
whatever, man. He just said you don't want to be black. Brother, black comes from Africa originally. You said 100,000 years ago. But you still haven't taught us. You still haven't taught us. You still haven't taught us. You still haven't taught us when it changed into something different. You haven't taught us that part.
What you mean they don't treat us the same?
I'm not talking about people cultures. But how many Africans have you encountered in Africa? None, because you've never been there. So how can you speak on how they treat black people there? All right, but you're talking about people who come here.
Yeah, I told you.
So how are you going to speak on the people there until you encounter them, Paco? Paco, how are you going to speak on the people there?
I'll go in their houses, my nigga.
So it's not a stupid ideology to believe that all Africans think the same thing?
African people get their carpet clean. You know that, right?
But you ain't never cleaned a carpet in Africa.
And when soon as I get there, the Liberians be the ones like, yo, nigga, I got food for you right now. Listen, we cool. Listen, you can fucking play my Xbox, nigga. We good, bro. I'm leaving you here, nigga. Just do what you want to do.
My only question is this, y'all. The other Africans won't do that?
No.
How he know that, y'all?
Because they don't.
Listen, y'all, 50-something countries, y'all, and he know what each and every one of those ethnic groups of people is about.
Some of them are alright. They just
No. I asked him a straight up question. He said no, y'all. He don't get to say some of them is all right now. He just said all of them wasn't. He just said, I asked him, y'all. I said, so none of the people in Africa will do the same thing. He said no.
Liberians in Africa.
Listen, y'all. I asked him a straight up question. He said Liberians would let you come in. Yo, what's up, my nigga? Play my Xbox, blase, blip.
Sure.
And I said, none of the people in Africa would do that. I asked him, none of the people in Africa would do that. He said, no, y'all. He said, no, y'all. So now, this man wants y'all to believe that he know what everybody in Africa mentality is.
I ain't say everybody. I'm saying the majority of the places.
So listen, y'all, now he wants y'all to know about the majority of their mentalities. Listen, y'all, the majority of them mentality, they can't get along with each other, but they all got the same mentality, y'all.
Well, I like some Africans, not even from Liberia. Some of them cool.
But listen, y'all, according to him, none of them is going to let him come in and play the Xbox. According to him, none of them is going to come in and...
the other ones, nah.
None of them.
They ain't on that kind
None of them, y'all. None of them. 50-something countries outside of Liberia. And not one of them. Not one of them, y'all. Not one of them is going to let you come in and play their Xbox.
All y'all, the Northern Africans I meet the most, Northern, West, and maybe a little bit of... them people right there... Nah, only Liberia.
I want y'all to hear something. That's how you know how you teaching your family right. When he said what he just said, when he was talking about North Africans, my woman said, yeah, the least African motherfuckers in Africa, or the most white ones.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So we gonna listen to them about the black ones, y'all. We gonna listen to what they got to say about the black ones, y'all. Listen, y'all. We gonna listen to what those white mixed ones say about the black ones.
White mixed, they African like you like them. They black as shit.
So listen, y'all. Now Europeans ain't never been in North Africa. Middle Easterners ain't never been in Middle.
I ain't never said that. That's what you said.
So listen, y'all. I just said those people mixed, right, y'all? North Africa is the most mixed place in Africa. When we looked at the chart, y'all. Listen, y'all. Not Nigeria is not North Africa, y'all. Nigeria is West Africa.
I'm not talking about no mixed Africans.
Okay, so listen, y'all. Okay, he talking about dark skinned Africans, right? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna make him a liar right now, y'all. Are Liberians dark skinned Africans? Game over.
Liberians.
They Americans, y'all. They Americans, y'all.
Yeah.
They Americans, y'all. So he said he was talking about dark skinned Africans, but the whole time he been giving credit to Americans.
Yeah, probably because...
Now it's probably, y'all. We don't know that people left America and started a colony there.
I do know that.
So the whole state, y'all, so the whole country, y'all, was started by America.
He's just yelling. I'm telling you, the dark-skinned Africans, the ones he talking about, like I said.
Now he want to talk about dark-skinned Africans.
Don't treat us like that.
Now he want to talk about dark-skinned Africans. So listen, y'all, there's multiple different dark-skinned Africans. Which ones is he talking about, y'all?
In North Africa, the people I meet, yeah, they don't treat you. They don't treat you like...
So listen, y'all.
They don't.
People in Africa, he said he keeps saying North Africa. He can be specific if he likes, but people who live amongst...
Nigeria, fucking, what's that? Somalia, Ghana.
Ghana, y'all. Ghana don't like y'all, but they said you can have free citizenship to their country.
You keep listening to Brock. Go ahead, y'all.
Listen, y'all, I can show y'all pictures. I can show y'all pictures of people in Ghana right now who own businesses bigger than any black person I know personally.
Who, the celebrities? Yeah, probably.
No, they're not celebrities, y'all. They everyday people like me and you. And they got acres in Ghana. They got that's where the door-to-door doctors business is at, y'all, in Ghana.
I gotta check their reporting then, because I need to know.
So what I want y'all to understand is this: Ghana is one of the groups of people who started it off. I'm not fucking with them for my own reasons.
You're not fucking with them now. Oh, for your own reasons.
Yeah, I'm not living in Ghana. When I go to Africa, I don't want to live in Ghana. No. Ghana is too deep. Ghana is too deep in bed with America.
Okay.
So that right there deterred me.
That's what I said. But
if it's one place, I'm sure you did. If it's one place in Africa, I'm not going. It's Ghana. I ain't gonna say like Ghana. I'm not saying that like saying Ghana is violent or nothing like that, y'all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying no. I'm not. I know you didn't, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they are too close to the same power structure that I'm trying to leave behind. So it might be a place to visit, like stay a few nights, maybe a weekend or a week, even 10 days, something like that. But yeah, even that, she said buy some property and rent it. Yeah, I could deal with that too.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to live there personally, and that's just me. Like I'm not saying nothing wrong about it. I've heard good and I've heard bad. I've heard good and I've heard bad, y'all. I've seen people who live dirt poor in Ghana. And then I've seen people who actually went over there with a nice amount of money or a little bit of money, and they was able to make their money go a lot. Like the boy who owned the acres of the farm. He ain't go over there broke, y'all. I'm not making that claim. The lady who said she was getting her house built from the ground up, she didn't go over there broke. No, nobody's saying that. But I wouldn't suggest you go over there broke either.
I wouldn't either.
That's not what I'm suggesting anybody doing. Poor people is poor everywhere.
So they supposed to be helping us or giving us a start.
No. They not supposed to be giving you a start. No.
But that's what you help your brother.
No. Yeah. Do you give them a start over here? Do Black Americans give Africans anything when they come over here, y'all? No.
I try to. They will.
Now we gonna sit here and we gonna just make shit up as we go now.
I'm not. We don't control nothing, but we can do what we can do.
Okay, so listen, y'all. Again, I'll make the claim. I'll make you understand what I'm saying. In America, you can start a business, and you got to deal with XYZ to start a business, and sometimes you got to deal with ABC depending on how big that business is. The bigger business, the bigger money you're gonna need up front. The bigger the licenses and the laws and all that registration shit costs up front. So because it's big time, anything big time. Once you start getting to billions, you need certain clearances. You can't just start a pharmaceutical company.
Liberia broke and you be straight. I'm gonna tell you this.
What I'm explaining to y'all is this. Different people is gonna be all right in different places broke because different people is used to a different level of poorness. So some people allow rats and roaches and possums all in their crib and they step around the rats. Y'all seen that shit on TV. They step around the rats like they family members.
For sure.
So my point is, a person like that, he'd be cool anywhere on earth. Now, a person like me or him who want running water, who want heat, who want electricity, who want the internet, certain places ain't.
Might give it to you.
Certain places ain't good for us. I want y'all to understand that. Then there's people who want more than what, who are used to more than what me and him have. So those people is going to want the top-notch shit when they get over there. It's different strokes for different folks.
I don't care if I can live on a farm with no electricity or nothing. I just want to know I can be there and be chilling.
What I'm telling y'all is you can be in certain places, y'all. Just like there's certain places in America. There's places in America where Latinos try to force black people out their home on the West Coast. We know about this. They got all Latino neighborhoods. They got all Asian neighborhoods where Asian gangs patrol these places. We know this stuff.
China is pretty good with black people too.
China is pretty good with black people. Yo, did y'all see how they treated the Africans when the Africans start coming to China?
African Americans. I've never said nothing about no Africans, but I'm trying to say African Americans. I'm sorry if you misinterpreted.
So what the Chinese ever do for African Americans? What the Chinese people ever do for African Americans? Help me out.
Every American that I ever see in China said that they be treating them real good. They be chilling, no problems.
So what about the black Americans, y'all, that was on the internet?
Even in the Vietnam War, when they captured the niggas, they let them go. So I got nothing but love.
So they let all of them go?
If you got love for me.
Did they let all of them go, or did they kill some of them?
Huh?
Did they let them all go, or did they kill some?
I mean, war is going to be some casualties regardless of how you ever going to look at it. But for the capturees, they was definitely like, y'all stupid. And don't let me see no black asses over doing that dumb shit again.
Okay, so two things. Hey, Vietnam has nothing to do with China. Hey, Vietnam has nothing to do with China. Second of all, let me help y'all out. China, what about those black Americans that was on the internet talking about the McDonald's that kicked them out because they said the coronavirus came there with Africans and black Americans? What about that, y'all?
Well,
what about the police? What about the police when a black American lady was pregnant? They wouldn't let her go into the hospital to have her baby. What about that, y'all?
As a black American?
Yes, it was. It was a black American, yes.
But you talking about Corona times, and
so listen, y'all. So listen, y'all. Who we gonna find? When we really gonna find out who somebody is? When the shit is real? When everything is everything?
I've never heard of that. I heard an African lady get kicked out of McDonald's and all that stuff. I never heard no black.
So you ain't hear about no black people over there in China?
No, I got
reporting about being mistreated on the internet, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. You ain't never heard of this.
I heard more good than positive. I mean,
I ain't asked you that. Sure. I asked you, did you ever hear black Americans saying that they were being mistreated for being black in China?
No.
So you never heard no black people say that?
No.
Okay.
Even the ones that come back here, they don't say that. They say it's cool. It's good.
I'm telling you, listen, y'all. I want to show y'all, and I can't do nothing but teach y'all. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all, China is cool, but Africa's not. I just want y'all to look at that.
Now I'm crediting who I credit right now. Where you can go, where you can be safe.
Listen, y'all, you can be safe in China and no one will bother you, but you cannot be safe in Africa.
They'll send your black ass home before they do anything crazy to you. Believe that? Thanks.
So Chinese, so Chinese people won't throw you in jail forever, like for little shit.
I'm telling you, they got a good record on treating black people.
Do they?
Like fucking people.
Do
American
they?
Black people. Yeah, Americans. My fault. Because you keep
shit. Since when, y'all? When is this large number of black Americans been in China, y'all? Help me out.
I'm not listen, if I could rip them people apart, I will, brother. If I could, I would.
This is it, man. Like, I'm doing y'all service. The day I die, the morning I don't wake up, like, y'all probably get how great I fucking am then.
No, really
I'm the
not.
only
I told
person.
You Liberia, good money,
Listen,
y'all.
y'all.
Go ahead.
Listen, y'all. Of course, the place where black America, y'all see his ideology. He doesn't like African things.
I'm not keep saying black American. You keep going.
Listen, y'all. No, barely, y'all.
Can you?
It's like a little America. It was started basically with black Americans, and then Middle Easterners, white people came there. You want to go to one of the most. Listen, y'all want to go to one of the most least black places in Africa? Go where he's telling you to go.
The ones that treat you good.
Yeah, the ones that aren't black, y'all. Those are the only ones that treat you good. The rest don't. Y'all hear this, man? He ain't never been to none of these places, but he can sit here on his phone and tell y'all that none of these other 50-something countries will treat you good.
I said some other ones are cool.
No, he didn't, y'all. Cool. No, he didn't, y'all. He didn't say that. He said none of them will let you play the Xbox. None of them will let you come in and be like, what's up?
Never said that. I said they let me play. I didn't say nothing about.
And then I asked him, y'all, nobody else in Africa.
Other ones don't act like that. That's what I'm saying.
He don't know how they act, y'all, because he hasn't encountered somebody from every country in Africa.
I encountered many people from many countries in Africa.
Yeah, but it's 50-something countries, and you haven't encountered somebody from every country, so you can't speak on it. Deeper than that, y'all. 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 Everybody from the same country don't have the same mentality. Deeper than that, y'all. Deeper than that, y'all. Everybody in the same city, town, and village don't have the same mentality. Deeper than that, y'all. Everybody in the same family don't have the same mentality. Listen to how fucking sick he is, y'all. He's sitting on his phone and telling y'all that most of Africa will not be inviting to y'all when we all know people different. You can't speak for a group of people and say they all act one way. Listen, y'all, this is what white people did to us. This is exactly what white people did to us. I got to call Rick again. I'm getting angry, man. Excuse me, hold on. I got to call Rick again. Rick gonna have to wake the fuck up. Because it got to come from somebody he look up to. That's what it has to be. It has to come from somebody he fucking looks up to. Rick will tell him he wrong about everything he fucking thinking. His ideology is always trying to put shit on people. Come on, Rick, pick up the fucking phone, Rick. I'm sorry. I don't see how this nigga.
Please leave your message for 484.
Playing that fucking game till fucking 2, 3 in the fucking morning. That's what he doing.
People credit me with my knowledge of the world, bro.
Yeah, but Paco, your ideology is fucking ignorant. You're fucking. You sat on this phone and said that a whole group of Africans, a whole country, a whole fucking continent.
Them people treated me.
But bruh, you saying people you never encountered is gonna treat black Americans a certain type of way. Do you understand how fucking dangerous that is?
What? They don't treat us good.
Like, Paco, is there somebody from every country in Africa here? No.
Most of the time they like, do what you gotta do and get the fuck out.
You a fucking, this nigga ignorant, man. All these people don't even think alike. All these people don't look alike. All these people don't speak the same languages, y'all.
You're not understanding me. The people I met, the actual reality of things.
Yeah, but don't y'all think it's funny? But don't y'all think it's funny that he can have a conversation with these people, but they terrible people?
I ain't said it was terrible. I said
Well, we ain't gonna be all right there, y'all. Something bad is gonna come our way there, y'all. I can show y'all a black American man that been living in Nigeria. I can show y'all a black American man that been living in Nigeria since 1980 something. Come on.
White people. So go ahead and keep fucking bullshit.
D, they just was kicking white people out of Africa all over the goddamn continent. But now they love them.
The people over here love them.
No, these niggas. Listen, D. Hold on. Let me ask a question, and this question will let me know. This question will let me know everything I need to know. What place is whiter, Paco? Africa or North America, culturally?
Here or North America?
North America or Africa?
Who's whiter?
Culturally.
Us.
Okay, so why the fuck are you talking about white people in Africa?
Because, what you mean? Why am I talking about white people in Africa? The people
D,
over here,
they love white people, and it's a handful of them in Africa. It ain't a million white people in Africa. What the fuck do he be talking about?
Yeah, but they still treat them good. So
according to you.
They do.
They kicking them out. When we did that?
They government is from this
no,
stupid
Paco.
Shit.
What color is they government, Paco? Paco, what color is they government, Paco? Paco, what color is they government, Paco?
If you invite somebody in your house and they do dumb
exactly,
shit,
he won't answer the question. D, they presidents is black. They generals is black.
You're not talking nothing. I'm talking.
D, they leaders is black. He knows their leaders are African. He said their government's kicking them out. Well, the government's black, asshole.
Yeah, but they already invited them in their house. They get to do dumb shit.
No. White people ain't in most of the countries in Africa. That's a fucking lie you just told.
What?
It ain't 100 white people in 50 of the 50-something countries in Africa.
What the fuck is this guy talking about, man? This is what I'm talking about, man.
So, Paco, is white people in every country in Africa?
Dumb motherfucker, yo. Oh, my goodness.
Is it white people in every country in Africa?
Yes.
That's a lie, Paco. Paco, I'm done. You a fucking asshole. He just said it's white people in every country in Africa, dude.
It is.
Oh, my God. How fucking stupid is this nigga?
How dumb is you?
Paco, white people are not in every country in Africa, bruh.
They over there, bro.
Listen, I'll even go deeper, y'all. I'll even go deeper, though, y'all. I'll even go deeper, yo. No, listen, y'all. Ain't no white people and no governments in Africa other than South Africa. Let's go deeper, y'all.
I ain't saying the government. Stop trying to inflation.
So what I'm explaining to y'all is this. How can 100 white people, what did I just say to him, y'all? It ain't 100 white people in majority of the countries in Africa. I just said that.
Nah,
it ain't, y'all. That's bullshit. It is not like America. It's almost all, but listen, y'all, go on YouTube and watch somebody walking around any place in Africa y'all pick. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Some places do got more white folks than the other, but most of them ain't got none. Most other places in Africa you will not see a white
beaches or getting
bullshit, y'all. Most of Africa don't got a beach, y'all. Listen, y'all, most of Africa don't have a beach.
So what? They still over there.
No, they not, y'all. That's a lie. It's in his mind. White people don't run shit. White people are not.
I said they ran nothing.
What I mean by run shit is this, y'all. You can't go to no state in America. Let's do it like this. You can't go to no mall and not see white people. You can do that in Africa, y'all. You can't go to no hotel in America.
That don't mean they not there.
Listen, y'all missing my point. They insignificant in the places that they are at.
So
the most significant place they was South Africa. That was their stronghold. That was the whitest place in Africa, y'all. And they got kicked out. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But the ones that was running shit, the ones that was, stealing in the government, running for campaigns and shit like that.
That travel to Africa more than fucking African Americans, dog.
But what y'all gotta understand is this. They got 1 billion people there, y'all. 50-something countries. White people is not even a speck in Africa. They're not even a speck. There's not 1 million white people. If you combine all the white people in Africa together, you will not get 1 million. There's 800 million white people in Europe, y'all. There's 190 million white people in North America.
North Africa worship white Jesus and shit. So
but it ain't about who they worship, y'all. But it ain't about who they worship, y'all. It ain't about who they worship. Now you trying to change the shit. You see, y'all see how you try to flip it?
Never did.
Now it's about who they worship, y'all.
No, I just told you.
So again, y'all, black people in America worship white Jesus.
The older ones do, yeah.
The younger ones do too. Show me a church where they got a black Jesus, y'all. Show me one. I've never seen one in my life. I've never been in a church that had a black Jesus. Now I've seen black Jesus. I've seen black Jesus in people's house before. Facts. That's true. I've seen black Jesus pictures, and that goes back to when I was a little kid.
More white Jesus than black, so yeah.
But have you ever seen a black Jesus in a church? Because I haven't.
Wally said his do, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
I don't go to enough churches.
Oh, that would okay. That would be the first one I ever seen. I mean, when you was a young boy, did you ever see one?
No,
me neither. I never seen a black Jesus, when I went to church, it was a bunch of black people. It was all black. Like we had the way our churches where we come from, they had like 4 white people in church.
White people churches is completely different than ours, though.
Oh, most definitely. They churches. Yeah, I don't think I ever went to a white church. I've been in the joint for a wedding in like a Catholic church and seen them do all that weird shit.
Yeah, nigga.
The blood and the crackers and shit. I seen them do the weird stuff.
The crackers, nigga.
Yeah.
And then we go pray to Mary, my chief. That's what we do.
That's the only time I ever been in a church with more white people than black people. Was at a wedding. That's the only time I ever been in a church with more white people than black people was at a wedding.
Oh, yeah.
And it was in the
you don't see too much at a wedding. You don't see some weird shit. That's all.
That's it.
But the crackers and the grape juice, dog, that shit is wrong, son. That shit is wrong, brother.
The blood of Christ, man.
Real talk, nigga. I had to sit in the middle aisle, nigga. I don't eat crackers. And drink grape juice,
that shit was crazy. I seen it. And they let people come up. That shit was crazy. They let people come up and do that before a wedding. That Catholic, they take it serious. Like the boy had the little lantern with the smoke in it. The young boy, he had a little gold lantern with a little ball. It looked like one of them war axes that you can swing. I don't know what the real name of it is, but it looked like one of them joints. But it had like smoke coming out of a ball. Yeah, the boy, he had this shit, and the boy was hitting the joint, and then the dude came up there, and the one boy who ain't say nothing, he had on all the fucking Pope shit. He had on the Pope outfit. He ain't say nothing. He just sat in his chair, and then he lifted his hand up, and then the boy who was going to do the wedding came up, and he said, "You can come up now if you want to and receive the body of Christ and the blood of Christ." I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, nigga.
What the fuck is going on?
Holy water on your head from South America. Oh, yeah.
And I asked, I asked the person next to me. I was like, he can't just put the cracker in their hand. He got to put it in their mouth. They can't touch it. They can't touch the body of Christ. That shit crazy. That shit had me crying. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
That's facts, my nigga.
Yeah, I ain't never seen no shit like that. One and only time I ever been in a church where there was more white folks than black folks in there. Only time in my life.
Get it cracking though. They ain't like they got that devil vibe in there. Black people get it smoking, nigga.
Oh yeah.
They get that tambourine popping, nigga.
Yeah,
that
the music alone. The music alone is a whole different world.
Make you want to lay with it, rock with it, bro.
Yeah, they have in there. I done seen some niggas on YouTube that go hard. I feel like they was playing P.D. Pablo in the church and shit, nigga.
Telling you, nigga, I get it in.
I feel like they was playing rap music, like he might have been rapping about Jesus or singing about Jesus, but the beat, they stole that shit from hip hop, nigga. I'm telling you, I heard that shit before. I'm telling you. Yeah, Black Church, they definitely go off with the music, and they produce great singers.
Yeah, man.
Great singers.
And they be humming and shit, nigga. That shit real, my nigga. Oh, my goodness.
Talking the tongue shit is funny, though.
They be like niggas with Pope hats and long dresses, nigga look like they floating. That shit is real still.
She ain't eat nothing yet.
She ain't get out this room yet.
Oh. You want to get up in the middle of the night and then you be tired. I'm telling you, man, what I know, man. This is what I know scientifically, brother. I give like the boy who's supposed to hit me up so we can go back and forth about the Olmec shit. It's the same thing. I give niggas credit. I told him, nah, you can't say that they wasn't black for sure. You can't say that. You can say that there's not enough evidence to say who they are. So off the basic who they were around, where they're at, the fact that Mayans have something to do with them. So motherfuckers is gonna make it like they couldn't have been black. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. But on you the opposite of him. They 100% was, and I'm not where either one of y'all at. I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle with that. My point is, it's the same thing, Pac. Black people everywhere on the globe. If you got to say 100,000 years ago,
but you don't believe that because you keep saying the opposite.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not tilting either way. I think Runoko Rashidi he got our documentaries on this shit. He makes a great case. He makes a great case. Now, these other people, to me, and people might say, well, that's because you're black, you're biased. I don't think they make as good a case. And that's my personal opinion. So now, the third theory, which is, I'm not going to call it scientific, but I'm going to call it logical. The third theory is that the Olmecs are black and they got introduced to a larger population than them. And that's only a theory because it makes sense.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So that's what I want people to know. If black people was here before the Olmecs.
Yeah, we know people was here before them because that's the story, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. In the refrigerator. Look in the bottom. I mean, yeah, for a fact. No, for a fact. If we going off the date.
I don't know about dates, but go ahead.
That's how you would say something's older.
I don't try nothing to say approximately in front of it. Approximately, kiss my ass.
Yeah, but approximately is telling you that in the dating methodology, right? Just like on your computer.
I mean, because I do very well in science, so I know little shit like that. I do know dumb shit like that.
It's a dating curve. It just give you a time period. That's why it's approximate.
Absolutely. Because the dating purpose.
So it give you a period in which the date would have to fall between. That's what the approximately is. The approximately is, okay, such and such is 1800 to 2100 BC. 2100.
So we could as a scientist, you could discount that right away.
No, you can't.
You could be like, no, that's
no, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You can't discount that. You can't discount that. Because use your own ideology against you. If this shit is older than you believe it, than they think it is, how come it's not more of it?
It could be younger for all I know. Like, I'm just saying I don't trust nothing.
That's true too. That's true too. But if it's younger, then how come modern day society doesn't mirror it more?
What you mean? Why can't they mirror it?
No, I'm saying if it's younger, why doesn't modern day society mirror it more? Why is they so far from it if it's so close in the timeline? People don't follow this shit.
Understand.
What I'm saying is people don't follow this shit. And if you want the world to believe that the only religions that are on the planet are the ones that come out of the Middle East, that's a fucking lie. Because people follow other shit. You yourself follow Buddhism. Me and you don't believe it's a religion. People follow Shinto. The Aboriginals of Australia got their own fucking religions. The people of Melanesia and Polynesia. Huh?
Yeah, I said it's called Dream Something. Yeah.
That's one of the religions. Correct. One of them. That's not
Dream Time or something.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it might be called. I think you hit the nail on the head. I think that's exactly what it's called, Dream Time. But my point is, every motherfucking body in Australia don't do Dream Time. There's other religions that are in Australia, just like it's other religions that's in Africa, Middle East.
Yeah, like the Hebrew thing. All the Indians wasn't following the same Hebrewism, no. They were just following the customs.
I mean,
and the languages.
I know of a stone, and this is my honest. This is like he would know more.
Australian stone? I seen it.
No, a stone found in America that got Hebrew writing on it. I don't know how old the stone is. I don't know how old it is. I can't speak on that, but I'm pretty sure it's older than colonialism.
I mean, we could just say it's Phoenician because that's kind of what it is.
But it's not who they are, y'all. But it's not who they are, y'all. It's not who they are. He always mixing things up. The Phoenicians had city-states all around Israel. These people were
You're talking about a geographic location, though.
No, I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about the people. Are you talking about like Phoenicia right above Israel, or are you talking about Phoenicians like Hannibal of Carthage?
They had a culture, and people followed the culture all around the world, so they was travelers.
No, they didn't. They weren't all around the world. They were in North Africa and the Levant. That's it. They didn't go nowhere else. Everywhere else had people who populated those areas when those people went on their conquest. So they didn't take nothing else. Like the people you talking about wasn't even bigger than the Mongolian horde. He did more damage. He did more damage and ran more places than they did.
But you talking this for certain stuff. And
I am because people in these places speak his languages. People in these places hold Mongolian DNA because his troops has spread out from Europe to China.
But Hebrew is only a Phoenician language, though. So
Hebrew is a Phoenician language.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's for sure. See, I know you don't know. You keep saying that every time we talk, and then you figure it out. So
no, I don't know nothing about Phoenicians who had their language first. What I could tell y'all is this: what makes more sense to me is that Canaanite might have been connected to Phoenician. That makes more sense.
Phoenician is more real than what you're talking about. So.
No, not at all, y'all. Canaanites were in that land. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all why. Canaanites were in that land before the people he talking
Phoenicians
about.
are the Canaanites.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. The Phoenicians are their own people. Phoenicians, no. Listen, y'all. What he confusing is that one come out of
tripping, y'all. Everybody know these things. Like this is common freaking sense.
Listen, y'all. Phoenicians are not Canaanites. And guess what? Something he said a long time ago. Phoenicians sure ain't fucking Moors.
I ain't say that.
Yes, you did.
I mean, I probably said like they had Moors and shit, yeah, but that's not. That's weird, man. They just say Moors only, like Moors is only a title, like.
So let me ask you this. Ask him this, y'all. I'll ask him this. Do Phoenicians follow Hebrew religion?
Some of them.
None of them. They got their own religions.
Yeah, but Hebrewism came out of Phoenicia.
Hebrewism came out of Mesopotamia.
Well, I mean, they was there then. This is all facts.
What I want y'all to understand is this.
All Hebrew is the Phoenician language turned upside down.
No, you talking about the language? I don't know.
If you didn't know.
Let me look. I'm gonna look right now and see what language branch the Phoenician language falls into. I don't know.
Okay. So this part ain't gonna be on the tape whenever I educate him so he can get his own.
This will be on there. I don't hide nothing, y'all. I don't hide shit.
You hide the truth. That's what you do.
I don't hide nothing. I tell the truth. You a whitewashed nigga, so you want to be something different than black. That's
so
on
that's
you.
why you being educated right now, looking up Phoenicians. Okay.
I just want to know where their language come from. That's all.
Education is paramount. That's what this means.
Yeah, like I said, it's connected to the Canaanites. So again, y'all, this Phoenician is.
I just say that, you fucking fuckface.
But listen, y'all. Now, hold on. No, that's Phoenician, not Hebrew. I didn't look up Hebrew. I looked up Phoenician. Now we're gonna look up Hebrew and see if Hebrew language says the same thing.
So Phoenician, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Hebrew language. He might be right. I'm looking for it. Only reason I said you might be right because they both Semitic. That's the only reason I said that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna look. Okay, so this is what I want y'all to understand. Again, back to start one. It do say language family, Semitic languages, Afro-Asiatic languages, Canaanite languages. So again, y'all, where do Afro-Asiatic originate, y'all? Exactly.
I don't know. The only you know.
Africa. East Africa. East Africa. That's why it's called Afro-Asiatic.
I'm a beast, my nigga.
East Africa.
Educational.
But listen, y'all, I'm the same one who agrees that the Canaanites were the first Hebrews.
Phoenician, too.
I'm not saying they weren't part of it, but when you start talking about the people, I never said that they wasn't part of it. What I said was Phoenicians. Again, all right. Let me bring y'all back to the conversation. I said the Canaanites are the first black Hebrews, but the argument.
I'm here for educational purposes.
So the argument became, was it forced upon them? Which I explained to him it was, because the Canaanites did not believe what the Hebrews believe. And there's a reason for that.
The Canaanites were all types of different religions.
No, they didn't. They have their own religion. They have a top god and they got a pantheon like everybody else. So now he's going to sit here and try to scramble their shit.
God like the weather. We keep telling you this.
No. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. Is the Canaanites God and the Hebrew God? Fuck the God. Is the religion the same? No.
They got different religions. They were Arabs. They Muslims. They was fucking.
So my point is this: did the Canaanites follow the Torah?
Shit, some was Hinduism. Nigga.
Did the Canaanites follow the Torah? Let's be specific.
Some of them did. Yeah.
No, y'all. Canaanites that were forced to follow the Torah are Hebrews.
Oh man.
This is the argument. And now what I tried to explain to him, y'all, is that happens because the people of Mesopotamia, who are Indo-Aryans, invaded. Huh?
Is Hebrew Phoenician or not? Because you run it.
It's not the same thing, no.
And for the crowd or the people that's listening and y'all don't agree with the happened.
All right. I'm explaining it to y'all. I'm explaining it to y'all. In this scenario, Canaanite would be Latin, right? Phoenician would be Spanish. Hebrew would be English. Arabic would be French. They all come from Canaanite language. That's what that's what he's trying to say.
Say hello to the bad guys.
The point is this, y'all. How can we separate them? Not focus on what keeps them the same. One quick way of separating them is by their religion. The Canaanites, who all these languages come from, did not believe what Hebrews believe.
They don't have one set religion.
Listen, y'all, Canaanites had a set religion until they were invaded. Facts, y'all. Nobody want to be somebody's slave, but even listen, y'all, the Hebrew story start off as slaves, y'all. They didn't change everything. They kept it the same. It starts out with them being enslaved. The only difference is Mesopotamia blamed it on their biggest.
Then I say look up how Egypt is here, and all you got to do is put a T in front of America, and you'll figure it out yourself.
Listen, y'all, that's bullshit. Those is word games. America. Listen, y'all.
So what they actually call Egypt, Tamerica, that's word games?
Called it
That's
what?
The white people said that the Egyptians called Egypt Tamar.
Kamara.
So, Tamar. Just put A in front of America. They probably won't let you get that far because you got to stop at the I.
And who told you that this is what Egypt is called?
I've been looked it up myself. Niggas just starting to say it now.
Well,
Tamar.
All right, so let me help y'all out. Egypt is a word that comes from white language, y'all.
I said Tamari.
Egypt was called.
I'm giving y'all the real name.
I heard what he said. The real name of Egypt, y'all, is Kemet. It's not nothing he talking about. It's Kemet. And the land underneath them.
Kemet too, but the real name was
no. Kemet is, listen, y'all, Kemet is right by Kush. Kemet got wars with Kush. So listen, y'all, if Kemet was in America, if Kemet was in America, Kush was in America.
Well, there you go, brother.
Think about that, y'all.
Yeah, the earliest mascot Kush over here. So
listen,
you
y'all.
ain't saying nothing
Listen,
crazy.
y'all. The largest Nubian.
You ain't saying nothing
The
crazy.
largest Nubian empire that we know of in the history of Africa was in America, yo.
The earliest American map, it says Kush over here. So, like I said,
The earliest American
you
map.
what you want.
Do any of y'all know when maps started being printed out?
Around the time where they made that map.
So you sure that's the first map?
One of the first ones I've seen of America, yeah.
So what I want to, okay, so now, how do you think that's the first map?
I mean, I have no proof.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a map that doesn't have America in it?
In it.
Okay. When do you don't think that those maps are older than the ones that have America in it?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. So
Alright.
so let's just use your own ideology. So people who knew about America and the rest of the world, they knew about that and was making maps of it before people who was making maps of the world they did know about. So have
That's
you
them
ever?
niggas over there. I
So
don't know
so let
about
me
these
ask you a
fuckers.
question. Have you ever
They
seen
can
them?
make a map if they want.
So
I
have
ain't
you
got
ever
no
seen
problem
them?
with that.
But my problem is it's not about people making maps.
They got maps of towns.
Have you
maps
ever
of
seen a
fucking
map
across
of
the
have
damn
you ever
street.
seen a map of just the Americas?
I just said.
No, answer my
Yes,
question.
Many. And they got black Indians on them.
And it's an old map, Paco?
Atlases. See, this is a
See,
problem.
Atlas
You don't
ain't
know how to look
old
stuff
though.
up.
An Atlas ain't old though. We talking about maps, like you was talking about. Have you ever seen an old map?
You just start calling them maps. They
No,
call
no, 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 no,
atlases,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. Listen, y'all. Maps predate the Atlas.
This guy lost his fucking biscuit.
Okay,
That's what
listen.
I keep telling you.
I want to give y'all. I
That's
want
what I keep
to. I want to
telling
give y'all. I
y'all.
want to give y'all example. The people.
That's what I'm
I want to
telling
give
y'all.
y'all
This nigga
example.
just make shit up.
I want to give y'all example. It's just called being a secular thinker. I'm smarter than him, y'all. I'm about to prove it. I'm about to prove it, y'all. I'm about to prove it, y'all. I'm about to prove it, y'all. I'm about to prove it.
Nobody ever tell you
I'm
that,
about to
by the
prove
way.
it, y'all. I'm about to prove it. That's why he don't want to shut up. So the people in Europe, y'all, the people in China, just in China, let's just use one place. Before they spread out and knew about other places, once they made their first map, they would make a map of the region that they knew about, right, y'all?
So?
So a regional map, y'all, predates an atlas.
People was over here too,
Listen,
by the way.
listen, y'all. A regional map will always predate an atlas. An atlas is a description of the world's
What the
map.
fuck is he talking about, dog?
Listen, y'all, an atlas is a description of the world's map. So it would be, you would have to know of the
I'll
world.
teach you how to research. He just talking.
Listen,
y'all.
y'all.
I don't know what
Listen,
the fuck
y'all.
he
I'm
talking
telling
about.
you what I'm talking about. That's why he keep cutting me off.
No, you
Listen,
making
y'all.
no sense,
An
bro.
atlas is a world map. You would have a map of a continent before you have the map of a world. Easy, y'all. Easy logic. Nah, so people knew about the whole world before they knew about their region. So people knew about the whole world before they knew about their region.
The atlas ain't just the world.
Yes, it
That's
is.
what you're saying.
The atlas is a map of the world. It's the
Man,
world's
you
map.
yourself.
The atlas is the world's map.
Well, for everybody else, when y'all try to look stuff up, use atlas instead of map. Y'all gonna come out way better.
Y'all missing the point, y'all. The atlas is a map of the world. A regional map will predate. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. I can show y'all. I can give y'all more evidence how I can prove it. There are maps that have part of Asia, Europe, and Africa as the world because people didn't know about the other parts of the world yet. It's real simple, y'all.
Y'all, you and dumb motherfuckers.
It's real simple, y'all. To a group of people who had never been anywhere but Africa, Africa would be the world for them. For a group of people who had only been in South Africa would be the extent of the lands to their knowledge. So listen, y'all. So listen, y'all. A map of a region will predate maps of the world, which most maps do. You find older maps. That's why they listen, y'all. Listen, y'all, but all maps aren't English. Some maps are from Asians. Now, if you coming from Asia, y'all, if you understand the world will look different depending on which way you coming from. When you geographically map the world, it A, depends on which direction you going in, and B, depends on where you coming from. You can't know about the whole world before you know about your region. So regional maps predate. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about everybody. There's no way anybody from any part of the world could know about the world before they know about their region.
Okay, who don't know that?
So, everybody don't make maps, but for the people who do make maps, they would make a map of their region before they make an atlas or a world map.
And it mean the same thing, bro.
But the atlas map is newer, y'all. Period. It takes for somebody to know Antarctica. Like y'all, go to the old maps of right before colonization. Notice how Antarctica's not on them. Because people didn't know it was there.
You just talking.
No, what I'm saying is facts. What I'm saying is facts, and you got nothing. There's nothing you can say.
The same thing.
No, we're not saying the same thing. Because you try to make it like an atlas is going to better help somebody.
I ain't making like nothing.
Listen, y'all, what's going to better help you is being specific in what you looking for. So if he go on his internet and do his studies, everybody will tell him. Every scientist will tell him. Every scientist will tell him that humankind starts in Africa and black people start in Africa, and humankind was black first.
I gave man hours when I was young to give you all this shit.
Listen, y'all, he said in the last video, he said in the last video that mankind didn't come from Africa, yo.
What did I do?
He said in the last video.
I never said mankind ain't come from there, never. I said we didn't.
He said mankind didn't.
And I know you don't know that, and I don't know that as well.
So listen, y'all. Are we the first people ever on this planet?
Who?
Black Americans.
I ain't say that.
I'm asking a question.
What? I never said that. I don't know.
I'm asking a question.
And I'm telling you, I don't know the answer to your question.
Okay, so my second question will be.
Neither do you.
My second question would be: Does mankind originate in Africa?
That I do not know, but that's what they keep telling me. So, I don't know.
So, if we just go off of that theory for a second, hypothetically, because he don't know it's true, so we ain't gonna call it true.
He don't know. I don't know.
So listen, y'all. Let's do it like this. According to him, according to Paco, yet again, Paco gets to speak for everybody else. He gets to tell y'all who Africans are, what they believe, what they think of every other black people on earth. He knows all this, y'all.
I said the people I met.
But listen, y'all.
He
when I speak about the people who he never met, all he do is say that those places you wouldn't be cool there. Like he knows that for a fact, y'all. But I digress. My point is this.
Nah, you know that too.
No, I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't agree with you, cuz. I don't have to agree with you. Stop pushing that shit on me.
Though.
I don't. I think you stupid, honestly.
Well, you might be the only one, because, like I said, in school, we was in two different positions.
So back in my right, and I'm always in a great position. My grades is always great.
Man.
My grades is always great, y'all. I don't know what a C look like. I don't know what a D look like. I ain't never lived that life, y'all. I ain't never lived that life, y'all. Listen, the teachers will tell y'all it's my behavior, not my academics. My academics are perfect. That's why I get so many chances. That's why people bring me.
Behavior right now.
So what I'm explaining to y'all is this. But listen, y'all, I know black people. I know mankind started in Africa. He doesn't, but I learned things from him. I know that all black people on earth originate from Africans that either left Africa on their own accord or were taken from Africa. I know this, y'all. Everybody doesn't fall in the same boat. Everybody was not a slave. Certain people left Africa before white people even knew what was going on. So again, y'all, I know these things because scientific evidence says yes. That's the only reason I know them. That's why I know this stuff, y'all. Because science says yes. So what I'm telling y'all is this. If humankind did originate in Africa, it would be impossible for black people to come from anywhere else except for Africa or Africans that left Africa. So it's just simple mathematics. I give it to y'all with Europeans. I give it to you with Mongoloids. You got Mongoloids in multiple different continents on Earth today. But the point is this, y'all. You don't have no group of Mongoloids outside of Asia larger than the group in Asia. The small numbers have to come out the bigger number. He might want to argue on how they got there and when they got there. Okay, I can understand people still using that. But to say that we don't come from this, and y'all, there are people who honestly are worse off mentally than him. They think that they have nothing to do with Africans, like black don't come from Africans or something. There's people who believe shit like that.
What you said?
I said there are people who are worse off than you. They believe that black don't even come from Africans. Like, they just sprung up like Africans sprung up.
I mean, I heard them say that, too.
Heard who say that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Heard who say that?
A lot of them say we're from two different lineages, mostly.
But listen, y'all, Africa is a place of thousands of different lineages. So what I'm explaining to y'all is this. We in America are a mixture of multiple African lineages and Europeans. And Native Americans for a lot of us, or some of us. At least some of us. At least. It could be more like half. It might even be most of us. But what I'm explaining to y'all is this. That DNA is different. That DNA is not in Africa. That DNA is in us. I got 6% of it. 6% of my DNA is Native American.
I keep looking at the earliest cements in America. Aslan is up top.
But listen, y'all, because he's looking for Aslan. Look at.
I'm looking at maps, regular maps.
Look at ancestral. Look up ancestral home of the Aztecs, and it will say Mexico, just like it say for the Mayans and the Olmecs. So it's no wonder why all these people had the same technologies.
They didn't.
They did, y'all.
Really didn't.
They did, y'all. They did. And the Olmecs are the oldest evidence we have of it. Now, Lucia, who is thousands, 10,000 years older than some fucking Olmecs.
And I'd have taught you about her to Israel.
Her people don't have that technology. Naia's people don't have that technology. The Folsom people didn't have that technology. I'm talking about the Clovis people didn't have that technology. And these are the ancient American civilizations that I like to call them civilizations, even though they want to call them hunter-gatherers or paleo-Indians, whatever. You can call them whatever the fuck you want. I'm calling them civilizations because I know it was large groups of people. I know that they had culture. I know that they had ethics. I know that they had rules, regulations. I know that they had artwork. That these people made arrowheads. That these people had bow and arrows. In a time when all of the world did not. The spear is the mobile bow and arrow. I mean, the bow and arrow is the mobile spear, basically. Excuse me, I said that backwards. So people had spears first. Then they scaled them down. And they found a way to use them as projectiles. That's all the bow and arrow is. We have a chronology of tools that go back before us. Homo habilis he had stone tools. So what I want y'all to understand is that it's a process to all this. And we have found out the process of how organisms got to be the way they are today. One way is survival of the fittest. That is not the only way, but that is one way that organisms have grown to be what they are today and can stand the environmental pressures that they go through today. And notice none of them can withstand us in our shit, because that's a new environmental pressure that no animal before them had really been exposed to at this scale. Because now we got construction. Now we got bulldozers. Now we got wrecking balls. Now we run electricity through the ground. Animals can feel that shit. Y'all got to understand. This shit is scientific. Everything on this planet, water is scientific. Water is a mixture of chemicals. That's what chemistry is, y'all. Mixing of different chemicals define different outcomes. The world did that on its own, y'all. This planet, it did.
Technology.
Huh?
I said they can't redo that technology.
I mean, because
Egypt
it's not.
was called by the people Tamari, meaning beloved land which cultivated and hold the name of Egypt.
Say it again. What is the name of it?
Egypt was called by the people.
Mm-hmm.
By the people.
Okay.
Tamari.
Spell
means
it.
beloved land
Spell it.
which cultivated by ho.
Spell it.
T-A.
Yep.
M.
Yeah.
E.
Yeah.
R.
Yeah.
I.
Okay. Tamari.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I got it. Tamari. Let's see. What the fuck? I must have spelled it wrong. This time must have some soy sauce.
Yeah, that's what they changed it to recently. But everybody got the real stuff. Go ahead.
Spell it one more time. T-A-M.
Nah, you got it right. If you see some damn soy sauce, T-O, you might put A instead of E.
I did. Where's the E go? After the M?
After the M.
E-R-I?
Mm-hmm.
Maury, Egypt. Got it.
And they switched it up, but everybody got the real stuff, so.